All right, welcome to Thursday, week number 4 of the quarantine workout. We're going to be having 5 stations, 2 workouts at each station, 8 minutes per station, 1 minute rest in between stations. Station number 1, we're going to start off with some Bulgarian jumps with shoulder circles, okay? So what we're working out here is going to be our hamstring, our quad, and our shoulder muscles. So the starting position is going to require you to take the top of one of your feet, put it back on a platform that can hold you, and then get into a very similar like lunge stance. Okay? When you come down, you want a hip hinge. You don't want to sit straight up. What a hip hinge is it's like your belly coming towards your quadricep muscle and touching. Okay? Then when you're down, you're going to explode to the top, generating enough force to get a little mini jump, and you want to land on your toes and then bring your heel to the floor. And all of this is occurring while you're simultaneously making baby circles with your arms. All right, and next up we have some Superman push-ups. So the part of the body we're going to be working out here is our chest, our anterior shoulder, a little bit of abs, our back muscles, our posterior deltoid, our butt. We're pretty much working out the whole body here besides the forearms and the calves. But what it is you're going to set yourself up in a regular push-up position. You push yourself up for one full push-up. When you hit the ground, you're going to put all of your body on your chest and abdominal area. And then you're going to spread your body out by contracting your back muscles, your glutes, and your hamstrings to also pick up your feet. You really want to give a good squeeze there and then come back down to the regular. Yep, see, I'm showing you the muscles right here that you're using to squeeze. And then you're going to put those arms right back on the mat, push yourself back up, and we're good. All right, station number 2, we're going to get into the downward dog push-ups into 2-step lunges. We're going to start off in the downward dog position, like in yoga, where you kind of look like a very arched bridge. You're going to come down, shoulder press yourself, bring one foot forward, push yourself with that leg up, bring the other foot forward, push yourself up with that leg as well. Because we're hinged with our hip, when we push ourselves forward, we're going to be using a lot of the hamstring muscle. You're also getting a quad workout in there as well. And then when we're doing that downward dog push-up, we're getting a lot of activity going for the anterior shoulder muscle and a little bit from the medial shoulder muscle as well. All right, next we have our single side leg squats with towel lat pulls. Now in this particular exercise, we're going to be working on our lats, our quads, our hamstrings, our glutes, and a little bit of the calf muscles along with the biceps. So you're going to see here that I'm squatting over to the side, very unflexible right now, and I'm squeezing my elbows downwards and then back towards each other. Now, I don't know if you could tell, but at the top, I'm also squeezing away with my hands by using my back muscles to squeeze, okay? Now, after I perform 12 to 15 on one side, I'm then going to switch it over to the other side, come down in that single leg squat position, and then push myself up while simultaneously performing the lat pull. All right, next up we have squat milk jug cleans. Right here you're going to see that I'm going to use a dumbbell, but you can use a milk carton or a jug of some sort, whatever you want. So I'm going to go down into a squat, clean the weight, and then jerk it up with my shoulder muscles. So you're getting a good down squat, like I say, a little bit further than shoulder width apart, feet 45-degree angles, and the knees should be going down the path of the feet. Then you're jerking the weight up with your shoulder and the power and the momentum of your squat lifting it up, and then you're going to press it up with your medial deltoid muscle or your medial shoulder and getting good shoulder strength in at the top. All right, so here we have a single leg RDL into a delt raise. We're going to be primarily working out our hamstrings and our front deltoid during this exercise. You want to position yourself on one foot, equally distributed weight throughout the entire foot. You don't want to be leaning forward or too backwards, or you'll lose your balance. You're going to come down, stretching out that hamstring, and then after stretching it out, you're going to pull yourself up with the hamstring, and then after you hit that midpoint, you're going to pull the weight up with your front deltoid. So deltoid right there. From here to here is hamstring, there to there is front deltoid. And once having completed 12 reps on that side of the body, you're going to switch the weight over to the opposite side and get 12 reps on that side. Station number 4, we're going to be working on a cobra push-up with a reverse leg raise. This is primarily going to focus on the triceps and the hamstring and glute muscles. Okay, so we're going to get into a normal push-up position, hands about shoulder width apart, and then we're going to get into a downward dog position and then snake our way through that. I don't know how else to explain that movement right there. But when you get to the top, you want to focus on squeezing your triceps and then coming back down. And when you get back in that downward dog position, you're going to lift both of your legs and keeping them as straight as possible while lifting them, like right here and here. That's going to be working out the hamstring and the glutes. And here you must find your inner cobra. So here we have lunges with bicep curls in which we're working out our legs and our arms. You'll notice that I perform both bicep curls, so if you have more balance, you want to perform your curls at the bottom of the lunge rather than the top. When you're coming down in that lunge, you want to make sure that the bottom of the front leg is perpendicular with the ground and the top of the front leg is parallel with the ground, like so, and that knee is not too forward or too backwards, but is right in the middle of your foot. And make sure that your elbows are never swinging forward and backwards during the bicep curl, that only your forearms are coming forward and backwards. Alright, station number 5, we have 3 jumping jack wide grip push-up burpees. Here I'm going to need the Houston Astros to come and let me know what I was signing to myself because I have no idea. Anyways, we're working out our legs, our anterior shoulders, and our chest muscle here. So we're going to come down in a regular push-up plank position, push up, both feet come together and jump forward. We then stand up, perform 3 jumping jacks, hands back on the ground, jump back into push-up position, push up, feet come forward again. We raise ourselves and perform 3 more jumping jacks, and we perform that 12 times. Last but not least, we have our towel rows with some bicep curls, in which we're working on our back, posterior deltoid, and biceps. We're going to start off with our upper body about 45-degree angled forward with our knees slightly bent. We're going to row the towel backwards, grabbing it about shoulder width apart, and then when we get down from the row, we're going to bicep curl forward. So there's the row, we get back to the starting position, and then we curl up, then we curl down back to the starting position, row our back. And you really want to make sure when you come back on that row that you're squeezing your shoulder blades or scapula together to really feel that ultimate contraction to get those muscles activated. And then you also want to make sure that you have high intensity and really focus on squeezing those bicep curls throughout the workout.